May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, I'd like to mention item 23 on behalf of S. Chang, Government Advocate. With the consent of the petitioners, I pray that the matter may be listed after 3 weeks, Your Lordship.
On the prayer of the government advocate, list the case after 3 weeks. Stop, the consent of the other side has been obtained. Okay.
Obliged, Your Lordship.
Mr. Lordship,
Yes,
first of all, I'd like to mention hearing item number 22 on
Yes,
behalf
ma'am.
of my senior Mojan. Your Lordship, if this matter can be listed after 3 weeks.
on the prayer of the learned counsel for the petitioner, listed after 3 weeks. Okay.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, I would like to mention hearing item number 21.
Ah.
Can this matter be listed after 2 weeks? I've taken the concern of senior counsel for all possible parties.
It's otherwise a very short matter.
Okay. You are the counsel for the,
Or respond number 2 and 3, Lordship.
I am Chin.
Ali Bawazikam, Lordship.
Ali. Okay. On the prayer of Mr. Ali Bawazikam, learned counsel for the respondent number
2 and 3,
2
Lordship.
and 3, listed after 2 weeks.
Obliged, Lordship.
Mr. Lordship,
Yes, ma'am.
Your Lordship, I would like to mention item number 19. I'm mentioning on behalf of my senior as you have some personal difficulties.
You're senior?
Cynthia Mer,
Okay.
can you kindly let the matter be listed after 3 weeks?
On the prayer of the learned counsel for the petitioner, listed after 3 weeks. Okay. Okay.
For motion, item number 1.
Yes, Mr. Jamir, you were supposed to receive further instructions.
Lordship,
Ah,
so as with the instruction received from a client lordship, she has retired in the month of March 2024.
ah,
And her name has not been included in the list which was submitted to, which comes under the High Court, employees in the High Court. So she retired as a
Which-
state common employee.
Yes, yes, my lord. So it means that she was in the service of the government when she retired.
okay, another under the
Yes,
High Court.
Yes, not under the High Court. So that can be reflected, but I can take appropriate steps also, my lord.
When did you retire?
March 2024.
March 20. Retrospective regularization.
Lordship.
Heard, Mr. Jamir. The learned counsel for the petition. Stop. The case of the petitioner in brief is that the petitioner was appointed as a sweeper on contingency basis under the establishment of Assistant ADC J,
Lodge.
Assistant ADC within Brigade J, Ukha, Nagaland, on a fixed pay. Stop. On a fixed pay of rupees 450 per month with effect from 1/2/1981. Thereafter, by the order dated 27/9/2007, the petitioner was appointed as a sweeper under the establishment of the district and session judge Ukha, Nagaland on casual basis with effect from 1/10/2017 and was granted scale of pay. The petitioner retired from service in the month of March 2024
Lodge.
after serving the department for 35 years.
Lodge.
Stop. It is the case of the petitioner that his case for regularization in service is covered by the office memorandum dated 17/3/2015 issued by the government, which provides that work charge and casual employees who have completed 30 years of continuous service and are enjoying scale of pay shall be eligible for regularization. It is further the case of the petitioner that the petitioner's case for regularization in service is also covered by the subsequent notification dated 5/3/2025, by which the consideration for regularization in service to contingency, fixed and paid, and contingency fixed. Contingency and fixed pay employees who were appointed on or before 6/6/2016 has been covered. From the submission made by the learned counsel for the petitioner, it appears that the petitioner was in the service of the government on the date of his retirement, and therefore it cannot be said that he was in the High Court service when the petitioner retired. Issue notice. Any notice to you, Mr. Ejima?
I have, for 5 and 6, I received.
Yes. Have you served the copies?
Lodge.
Okay.
Necessary, I'll serve extra copies. Lodge.
Okay. Since the respondents are represented by the learned, by their respective councils, no formal notice not be issued. The learned counsel for the petitioner shall serve the requisite copies of the writ petition to the learned government advocate as well as the learned standing counsel, Gauhati High Court Kohima bench within a period of 2 days from today. Okay.
You know, Chip, the cause list needs to be corrected.
Okay.
Lordship will kindly see the cause list. This is a writ petition, and then on the column for respondent advocate, PP Nagaland is being shown.
Okay.
It was like this the last time too.
Okay. The registry shall reflect the name of Mr. A. Jimomi as the learned standing counsel for the respondent number 5 and 6 in the daily course list. Any date we have fixed? Any date we have fixed?
After one,
Listed after 4 weeks. Okay.
much obliged.
From the supplementary cost list for motion, item number 25.
Yes, ma'am.
This method relates to non-release of errors of salary of the petitioners like has been with effect from January 2020 to November 2024.
Should not be issued the action. Yes, ma'am, may your, see your prayer portion, nothing is mentioned. See your prayer portion.
Yeah, please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, one clarification. There just seems to be some typing error also. The petitioners have stated
Okay,
that- yes.
we will come to that, but what is your prayer? You have not mentioned in the, in your, this prayer portion. The calling upon the respondents to show causes the way or writ in the nature of certiorari and or mandamus and or any other writ or direction should not be issued. And issue direction to the respondent to consider the case of the petitioner, that's all. What is your specific prayer? We don't know. See, we have a very, very good efficient lawyers in the Gauhati High Court Kohima bench. So I would like to encourage our young friends that when you are drafting a petition, I think take at least consult with the senior lawyers so that actually you get some good advice and then you actually draft a good petition. Because here actually, I don't know what you are asking.
Lordship, my prayer is to release the area.
Yeah, that is why, where have you mentioned that in your prayer? To consider the petitioner's case, that's all. See, this kind of a vague applications. Yeah, our Gauhati High Court Kohima bench is second to none in the notice. And the Gauhati High Court, second to none. We have so many qualified efficient lawyers. Kindly take their advice sometimes. Okay.
Lordship.
Where in you, in any paragraph, have you stated about your relief?
Prayer to Lordship. Para 5, Lordship. Para 4, Lordship.
This is your specific prayer for releasing the error salary.
Lordship.
That's all, nothing
Lordship.
more. Okay. Yes, what is
Your
your,
Lordship,
yes,
if I may take you to page 4.
Page
Paragraph
4.
2, Page 4, of the writ petition. In the last
Yes, we-
part is,
para 4, okay. Then,
in the last part of the.
page,
paragraph-
page,
Page 4, Your Lordship.
yes, yes.
Yes. On the last part, you have mentioned that however the.
Para
petitioner-
3,
Para 2.
para 2,
Page
yes,
4, yes.
yes.
On the last part. However, the petitioner's late husband was released from service on 25/11/2024. And then if you come to para 3, the next para, Lordship. The petitioner humbly begged to state that the petitioner late husband was expired on 11/8/2024. It looks like maybe in typing error, Lordship.
No, Lordship, the petitioner, the death certificate of the petitioner husband is annexed.
So only after your death you were released from service?
Yes, yes, yes.
How is it possible? You are putting the cart before the bullock.
Page 1, Lordship, page 13.
No, no, it's all right, but there is something which does not usually happen. You died and only thereafter you were released from service. You should have been released from service before you're dead. 11/8. You were released from service on 25/11/2024.
Lordship.
And you had died long time back in 11/8/2024. Now, how is it possible? You seek necessary clarifications and if required, make the corrections, okay?
If I may, Lordship, page number 2, page 12. Lordship.
Page 12.
Release order, Lordship.
Release order. This is 25/11. What the? And which comes into the sense. Is hereby released with effect from 30/11/2024.
Lordship.
This is what to do. This is the fault of the department.
They may seek clarification and maybe a proper.
No, the release order is very clear.
Yes.
The release order is very clear. Anyhow, let us take up this issue after some time. Let us first see.
Yes.
But I think before issuing any notice, you will have to see why his salary has not been paid.
Lordship.
As stated in paragraph 4. From 2/1/2020 to 30/11/2024, as per the release order, the petitioner was in service during this period of time.
Lordship.
So if he was in service during this period of time, then the government should pay him at least for the work done. You get instructions,
Lordship.
we'll list it after 10 days.
Lordship.
Okay. Okay, let him get instructions before issuing notice, okay? Mr. The good name,
Not take on, Lordship.
so and so, the learned counsel for the petitioner. The present writ petition has been filed, specifically claiming error salary with effect from 2/1/2020 to 30/11/2024. Stop. The release order dated 25/11/2024, which is annexure A4 to the writ petition, shows that the petitioner was released from service on 30/11/2024. If that be so, stop. If that be so, during the period 2/1/2020 to 30/11/2024, the petitioner was serving the department, and therefore entitled to the error salary as prayed for in the writ petition. Mr. M. Lunkmer shall on the next date come with instructions as to why the error salary of the petitioner with effect from 2/1/2020 to 30/11/2024 has not been paid. Stop. Pendency of this writ petition shall not be a bar to the state respondents to release the error salary of the petitioner with effect from 2/1/2020 to 30/11/2024. Stop. Listed again on $29,500.
June first week, somewhere around June first week.
Listed again on 2/6 36/2025, okay? Let him come on instructions.
For admission, item number 2.
May I please, your lordships?
Yes.
Lordship, I am appearing on behalf of Mr. H. Gupta, lordship, for the respondents, my lord. My lord, he is on legs in another court. My lord, the matter has come for admission, rather, my lord, it should have come for hearing, my lord, but order dated 15/4/25. The pleadings are complete, my lord, in this matter. It is listed for admission, my lord.
What about the refusal of the affidavit filed by a respondent with the railways 5, 6, and 7? There's a quick development which I need to reply, not if I which time may be given also. In the meantime,
Have you gone through the order dated 15/4/2025? It says listed for hearing in the usual course. This is not for admission. Yes, yes.
which time to file by railways?
Affidavit filed by 5, 6, and 7?
My lord.
5, 6, and 7. There is disturbance from your end.
My lord.
Mr. Mohammed, learned counsel for the petitioner is allowed 2 weeks' time to seek certain clarification and file affidavit on the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent number 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Listed accordingly.
Much over.
For
Much
admission,
obliged.
item number 3.
Lordship.
Yes.
Secure the pleadings are complete though, so this may kindly be listed for hearing, your lordship.
Madam, you have filed your rejoinder?
Yes, your lordship.
You are for?
Yes, ma'am.
No, you are for? Petitioner? Oh. You file your reply? Okay. It is submitted by the learned counsel for the parties that pleadings are completed and the matter can be listed for hearing. Listed for hearing, listed for hearing in the usual course.
Let your lordship.
For admission, item numbers 4 to 12.
Yes.
I received I think the opposition filed by the state was only yesterday, the copy.
Central government.
of the state. So.
What about central government, ma'am? This is, who is for the state?
On behalf of LG something.
Yes, yes, this way. What about this Union of India and HIDCL, ma'am? Respondent 1, 2, 3. They're filed, all filed. Okay. So you want to file a reply to the affidavit filed by respondent number 6?
State.
State, okay. MS Esther, the learned counsel for the petitioner, how much time?
2 weeks time.
Is allowed 2 weeks' time to file affidavit in reply to the affidavit in opposition filed by the state respondents. Prayer is allowed, listed accordingly.
For admission, item number 13.
Address the lordship.
Yes,
On last occasion, the lordship, respondent 6 counsel were responsible taken entered appearance.
yes. Respondent number 6 is? Your respondent number 6?
Yes, your lordship.
Okay.
I'm for responding.
Have you filed your affidavit?
No, my lord, we are yet to file our affidavit.
What is the matter? So,
Lordship, for appointment to the post of driver.
on what basis?
Lordship, an advertisement was published. And then moreover, the driver respondent number 6 was recommended by the recommendation committee illegally.
So what is wrong?
No, even I was.
If it is-
also-
If it is by advertisement,
No, the criteria, Your Lordship.
He does not fulfill the
Yes, Your
criteria.
Lordship.
What is the criteria required?
2 years experience, Your Lordship, in driving light motor vehicle. But then the private responder 60 don't have that experience, Your Lordship. The driving certificate license.
Okay, that experience has to be counted
Yes.
from the date of issuance of the driving license.
Your Lordship.
Okay. When can you file?
3 weeks time.
Okay, we give 3 weeks time.
Your Lordship.
Mr. Your good name?
Chin Young Ho, my name.
So and so. The learned counsel for the petitioner is further granted 3 weeks time to file affidavit in opposition listed accordingly. Okay,
Your Lordship, but there's an injury, Your Lordship.
okay. Stop. The interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next returnable date.
Your Lordship.
For admission, item number 14.
Yes, madam, you were,
Lordship, I didn't find like the red, so can you grant it 3 weeks time?
what is the case?
Lordship, later,
Seeking
Lordship.
appointment on landowner basis.
That I think does not require you much time to file your affidavit also.
It's already a year, Lordship.
Pardon?
It's already a year since we have filed this. 1
It's-
year, it's already 1 year.
1 year, huh? So for land ownership, appointment on basis of land ownership and all this, I think it does not require much.
Lordship, I have sought for some clarification also, and recently I have received.
Okay, you have received instructions. We
Lordship.
record that, okay? MS Pichano, the Leonard government advocate, submits that she has received the instructions and will be filing affidavit in 3 weeks' time. List the case after 3 weeks. Okay.
Thank you, Lordship.
For admission, item number 15.
Yes, Mr. Imti.
Please, Your Lordship, will be allowed to refer order dated 3rd April 2025.
But you were supposed to pay some cost.
Yes, yes.
Have you
so
paid?
By that order, we have already deposited.
Deposited?
Yes, subsequently, we have filed the affidavit.
Okay. Are you sure?
And
Empty.
definitely, we deposited on 6th, because as per that order dated 3rd April, matter was listed on 6th. So affidavit was not ready, but that day itself, we deposited a fine.
Okay, okay. No, I just wonder because actually, as per the last order,
Yes, yes,
you were given further time to file affidavit subject to payment of cost.
yes.
So I just wanted to inquire whether you have paid the cost.
Yeah, already deposited.
Okay, good. Okay. So you file your affidavit.
Yes, Lordship, on 15 of this month.
Okay. Have you received the copy of the affidavit, madam?
Yes, Lordship, we received yesterday.
You received yesterday. Okay. Are you filing reply?
If your Lordship, my candidate, grant us 1 week time to file.
It is for you, not for this court. Whether you want to file reply or not. MS so and so. Your good name? The learned counsel for the petitioner is allowed 2 weeks' time to file affidavit in reply to the affidavit in opposition filed by the state respondents listed accordingly.
For admission, item number 16.
Lordship, here, this matter also, I'm waiting for the proper instruction. Of course, we have received, but it was not a specific instruction.
Okay,
So I pray for some more time.
okay, but Mr. MT, as per the last order, there is some observation made by this.
Yes, but they have, submitted the instruction, but it is not specific. So I have already
Mr. Im Tim Sung, the Leonard additional AG, submits that he has received the instructions, but further clarification is required.
Your
Stop.
Lordship,
He therefore 6-4 for the 3 weeks' time to file the affidavit in opposition.
Your Lordship, there is an urgency in this matter, Your Lordship.
What
because
is that
we were not
urgency?
granted- We were not granted interim order, so the government might advertise.
What is your case?
Regularization, Your Lordship.
Regularization.
Your lordship, even in the last order, failing to file their,
Okay, listed of the 3 weeks. Okay, yes.
if this be the last chance.
Okay, well, next time we'll consider as the last chance, not today. Okay.
For admission, item number 17.
Please, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, I am appearing on behalf of Ms. Apila Santam for respondent number 3, 4, and 5. I was informed that she has received instructions,
Okay.
so kindly allow 3 weeks time to file.
What about the government?
Send for vetting. So we can-
Okay. Both the learned government advocate as well as the learned counsel for the respondent number 3, 4, and 5 are allowed for the 3 weeks time to file their respective affidavit in opposition, listed accordingly. Okay.
Would like to request.
For admission, item number 18.
Your lordship,
Yes, ma'am.
here I've received the parawise comments and the affidavit is under preparation, so
Okay.
kindly grant me for the 3 weeks, your lordship. Fine.
MS AIME, the learned government advocate submits that she has received the instructions and will be filing the affidavit in opposition in 3 weeks' time. Where is allowed, listed after 4 weeks.
Much obliged.
For hearing, item number 20.
What is the case? Lengthy hearing, no.
Lordship, I'm challenging the appointment of Regularization Conference. on
I
two
cannot,
grounds.
if it is lengthy hearing, I cannot accelerate.
It's a short matter, Lordship.
What is your short matter?
It's
Let us
about,
see.
it's about the illegal appointment of grade 4.
How do you say it is a legal appointment?
Lordship, as per the OM, the OM dated 2017, it's clear that only the indigenous inhabitants of a particular district can be appointed and grade 4 posts in that particular district. That's an issue.
Is it mandatory for the government to follow its OM?
Lordship,
Is it mandatory for the government to follow its OM?
even otherwise also, it was selection process is also not taken. Regular selection or selection process. So on these 2 grounds, I'm challenging the appointment. of-
Yes, Mr. Lima, no regular process, selection process.
Lordship, the claim of the petitioner is, Lordship, the current respondent, she was appointed against the post of surveillance worker.
He was appointed against the post of
Surveillance worker.
surveillance worker.
Yes, Lordship, the surveillance worker, they are the employees under the National Vector Borne Disease Control Program.
Okay.
Lordship, the claim of the petitioner is that the post of surveillance worker, since it comes under the grade 4 post, that it has to be appointed under the 2017 OE. That is the case. But as per the communication within the department in the state respondent, Lordship, this surveillance worker is a technical post.
What is the qualification required for the,
Nothing is prescribed.
then how do you say it's technical post?
Even under metric can be appointed.
Just wait. When I am asking your senior, at least let him,
File an affidavit in opposition in as per a later dated communication between the department in the state government. Lordship, by later dated 22 January 2017. Surveillance workers is a technical and transferable post. It is not under land ownership. It is a promotional post as per the under mentioned hierarchy. Lordship, then Lordship, can you refer my affidavit?
I just want to have a gist.
Lordship, the conclusion arrived by the department is surveillance worker which is under grade 4 category does not come under the purview of other grade 4 staff.
And the case of the petitioner is that he wants this post on land ownership basis.
No, Lordship, that is not the case.
Ah,
The case is since it falls within the grade 4 post, so it has to be filled up by the indigenous inhabitants of the district.
this post is under which department? Is it a central post or state post?
State post,
State post, under which department?
and medical department.
It's under medical department. So the case of the petitioner is twofold. That actually, like as per that office memorandum, only the indigenous inhabitant,
Only the indigenous.
they are eligible to apply for the post, and secondly, there was no
No
advertisement.
advertisement.
Well, whether there was advertisement or not,
No, there was no advertisement.
let us open it, let us advertise the post.
Should the post may be advertised since I'm presently working? I mean, also allowed to compete in the interview.
Oh, yes, definitely, you will be allowed.
But your condition is, as per the 2017 only, the condition is, it is just to fill up only by the indigenous individuals.
No, government office memorandum, that is not mandatory. In fact,
Not mandatory.
yes, it is not for the government to follow that, and if there is violation of that OAM, it does not vest any right on the petitioner to say that actually that OAM has to be enforced.
And it's a public post. If you go by Article 13. Article 16.
So we advertise the post, simple as that. And we allow all those eligible person, including yes, madam, I think that is the tentative conclusion this court has. Whether you have some other strong submissions which can actually take away the mind of that this court from that point.
There's a draft service rule, but which is not coming.
No,
like,
draft
by
service
Your
rules, no.
Lordship. Even for that was like 100% for surveillance worker, 100% for direct recruitment. So.
For direct recruitment, so if it is for direct recruitment, then you advertise the post. That's all. The draft service rule, I think that will not carry much weight. Unless the government has the intention to actually absolutely comply with the draft service rules in future.
This draft service rule, it is also what the state government only last year. Maybe by when was without this second. So she got then at the good time, the post may be advertised. And there's a lot of participants in the selection.
Okay, we leave it parted. Let me see if time permits me to pass any judgment. But Mr. Your good name? So and so, learned counsel for the petitioner. MS Inaholi, the learned government advocate for the state respondents. And Mr. Limawawang, the learned counsel for the respondent number. Stop. Respondent number 4. The matter remains listed again as a parted item on on a 3/6/2024.
Lordship, on 3/6, I'm engaged in lower court for hearing that as well.
You have to give precedence to the High Court. If not, I will take undue advantage of that.
For hearing, item number 24.
Yes, Mr. Moore. No lengthy hearing, frankly. I don't want to accelerate myself. Affidavit on record placed. Yes. Yes. (15:4). What is the case?
So I'm challenging the appointment of the private respondent lot.
Why?
The ground that my application was not considered on the basis of land ownership right.
Okay, let us fix it after 2 weeks.
Lordship.
The learned counsel for the parties. Listed again after 2 weeks.
Right.
Yes.